Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am coming at you as a total hot mess, but I wanted to do my first week update on my project pan. And I know that I have mentioned a couple times that it's been a little challenging for me, but it's actually getting easier and I'm doing a lot better than I thought I was going to. That includes No Money May. So we're gonna just get right into it. I know doing a weekly update seems a bit much, but the products that I chose and the goals that I set makes it make a little bit more sense. So I will start with the things that I have already kind of hit my goal on, which is surprising because again, only 1 week. And the first one I finished was the Farsali Unicorn Essence Drops. This was gone in 3 more uses, which I actually thought I had more left, but I didn't. It's all gone. I am glad to have this gone out of my collection. All said and done, I'm not sure what it was really adding other than a super, super luxurious extra touch of moisture. Okay, so next product that I hit the goal on, also super quick and kind of surprising, was the Naked Skin Shapeshifter, and I got the pan probably yesterday or the day before in the setting powder. I thought that was kind of funny because I knew I was close, but I didn't think I was that close, and then once I hit it, it was like boom. It just kept falling away. That being said, I also have a goal on the bronzer. Sorry, on the bronzer. Over here. The bronzer doesn't actually seem to be doing too much of anything. Even though I'm using it every day, I'm trying to use it as much as I can. I use it to contour, so perhaps I start to use it as like an eyeshadow too? I don't know. But it's not going anywhere, but I'm super pumped about this one, because that's a big amount of pan. I can't believe I actually did it. Yesterday, I used Champagne Pop as my brow bone highlight, and I hit pan on it. Apparently I set myself like goals that were too easy or something. Now that I've said that, I'm never gonna hit pan on anything ever again. See that little bit of pan there? It's really hard to see, but there's a black line. There you go. I drew a black line on it so it wouldn't reflect back into the camera. But look, I did it! I do realize that the original intention with this one, whoa, and with the Shapeshifter was to hit pan and move on. I am changing Shapeshifter to actually just get rid of that whole setting, setting powder shade. And I'm going to keep this in until the end of May and see what I can do with it. Even though I have hit pan on it, I am going to see how far I can get, but I'm not going to be like super stuck on only using this one, whereas that's what I was doing before. There was no other highlights in my life for the first 12-ish days of May. Okay, as for the rest of the products, here we go. I stupidly didn't actually mark the start of the project, which was obviously not the smartest thing to do, but I have marked now, so I'm guessing on the foundation, the Fit Me Matte and Poreless, I'm about here. I tried to push it down. I don't have my spatula yet, but it's getting challenging to get it out of the container, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know, use a nail file or something to get it out. But we're making good progress on this as well, and I'm really liking the coverage, and funny enough, I actually might repurchase it. The Smashbox Primer Water is the primer water that will never die. I'm really just using this as like a moisturizer before my primer. It's an unnecessary step just to use and get rid of it. This is where I ended my last project pan. I'm sorry, it's like super hard to see. There you go, you can kind of see it. This is where it was before, and this is where we are now. I know that there should be a line in between here somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where it was, but I have used it every single day. The liquid lipstick is impossible to tell where I'm at. However, this I have used every day, trying to use it multiple times a day. I have weighed these products now going forward, so hopefully I'll be able to tell more usage for products like this where you can't actually see where it is in the container. That being said, when I grind the applicator around, I can now see when I do that, whereas before I couldn't. The Ordinary primer, we are not doing too bad on here. I did notice when I rewatched my own video that my starting point was just above the Ordinary insignia, and now it is actually above the word Ordinary, so we're making good progress on this. I do like this primer, I think. I know I originally said that I wasn't sure why I liked it, but I like the high adherence that it talks about. It actually really does like keep this foundation anyway really on my face. Coming down to my more challenging products, I have the Pro Longwear Concealer. Again, I did not make a mark on this, and I'm going to mark it after this video. I believe I am still somewhere around here. Actually, looking at this now, it totally says it goes bad after 6 months. It's been a long time. I don't actually think I would repurchase this. Now that I'm trying to use it, the pump is hard to control. It gives way too much product at one time, which for a project pan is good because it's going to get used up faster. But for me to actually use it and try and make that work, it's not really working for me that well. But I will finish it and I will suffer through it. The blush I chose was the middle blush in the Tarte Off the Cuff, and all I wanted to do was get rid of the pattern. The pattern is essentially gone in the middle, but the Tarte brand name is still on the bottom, and I have to work on the top corners. You can definitely see a significant difference between its partner in crime on the other side here. If I had to say what I was finding the most challenging, it is definitely being stuck to one blush all the time. It is a good shade of blush and a good formula, but it's especially coming into the summer and starting to get pretty tanned pretty quickly. So I like to be able to move my blushes around. I like to be able to go for those like really dark wines, and I like to go for those bright pinks, and the purple from the Butterfly collection I really love and want to start wearing again. So I'm hoping throughout this week, maybe I just take this to work and apply throughout the day. I currently don't apply blush throughout the day, so maybe that will help me move through this a little quicker. But once this is out, like, I'm done. I'm never going to try and pan a blush again. The eyeshadow I chose, again, was the black from the Lorac Pro. I didn't do too much damage on this. However, I did start including more of the black shade in my everyday looks. I was intending to set my eyeliner with it, but then I started wearing dark green and maroon eyeliner instead of black, so obviously that wasn't going to work. So there is still a dent in it, just not quite the progress I wanted to see. My last two items I had chosen were the Elizabeth and James rollerballs, and even using these every single day, there is almost no usage showing on them. They're almost exactly in the same spot. I, again, have weighed these products, so I will make a comparison with next week. And I don't think I'll be buying rollerballs anymore because I really don't like them. I really prefer the spray. I find the spray also lasts longer, so I think I will also be throwing these in my purse because I also don't reapply perfume throughout the day. Guys, I'm doing so much better than I thought I was going to be. I'm actually kind of pumped about it. It's making me feel like I'm achieving something, and I'm achieving a goal that I set for myself. I know how lame that is, but that's okay. As a side note, I do want to thank everyone who has been subscribing to me as of late. We are so close to 3,000 subscribers, and I really wanted to wait to do my giveaway at 3,000. We are about 100 away, so if you are here and you're hanging out with me, please subscribe, and I will make sure that you can be a part of that giveaway. I do them internationally. There is no rules against where or when you live because that's not fair, in my opinion. Being Canadian, we get left out of a lot of things too. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.